Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. Let's get into a minute. Let's go. So tonight is the season finale of Heart and Hustle Houston. If you're not watching it, please go and binge watch it. It's going to be really good tonight. These 6 women are so relatable. There's at least 2 of them that you can see yourself in, and their stories are good, and it's real. It doesn't seem forced. It doesn't seem fake. It is just a really good show, and we have been missing that. We deserve that. So make sure if you have been watching, it's tonight. And if you have not been watching, go binge it. It's good. Child, Next Star and Sinclair have got their stuff together. They realize that it's better to be on this train than not. Okay, so when Jimmy had come back Tuesday, he did not come back on everyone's network, because if you're somewhere where you get Next Star and Sinclair, they weren't playing him. So they saw how their numbers were dwindling. They was like, you know what? We're going to have to tuck our tail. We got to come back. Now everybody would get Jimmy. I love that. Janet Jackson was at Radio 103.9 in New York, and she was talking about Cardi B, and she was saying how, she's not shy, she's loud, and she's funny, and she likes her. She likes to watch her. She did say she hasn't met her, but because Janet is not any of that. She's the opposite of Cardi. Janet talks like if cotton could speak. That's what Janet sounds like. She talks like cotton, but it's Janet Jackson. When is Nene going to get like a modeling gig? Because Nene gives face, body, hair. She looks really good. Freddie O really puts her together on these photos. I think she needs to be modeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the podcast is really going. I haven't really checked on it lately. But I think this is what she should do. Nene looks great. Oh my goodness. Child, Jay-Z was trying to get him a casino. That didn't work out so good. They was upset. But Nas got his $5 billion casino project in Queens, New York has been unanimously approved by the Community Advisory Committee. Congratulations. One thing about Nas, he's quiet with his. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see him. He lays low and he makes so many moves. He made, if I'm not mistaken, I think he made a big move with the Ring camera. That was one of his big things he did. I had no idea. I heard that somewhere. Nas's quiet was his, and he keeps it going. I love Jenny Mai and how she incorporates Coco's full life. You know what I'm saying? Coco is definitely speaking whatever Jenny speaks, and she's definitely learning about her hair. Like, she was apprehensive about it. Jenny has a lady in here showing her how to braid, and she's talking about her hair, and Coco is loving her hair. I think Jenny does really good. You know what I'm saying? I hate that her and Jeezy ended up like they did because, Jenny said she didn't want kids, but clearly she's very happy. But I love that about her. Y'all, this is so sad. Another body has been found in Buffalo Bayou near the University of Houston downtown. I don't know what's going on. I just don't know. My heart goes out to these families, these parents send their children to school, or whatever is going on. This is so sad. My heart goes out to everybody. Child, this is the time for new music, huh? Tweet has put out Toot Toot. It is out now. She has a new song out. I listened to it on this post, and it's Tweet. I think Tweet is a great singer. I don't know where she's going to land these days, because with the Kaylani is actually on the chart, and she's charting twice. She's charting with her song Folded, and she's charting with the Cardi B song. So, you got to get in there, Tweet. You got to get in there. But this woman can sing. I just don't know where she's going to land. Child, Lord have mercy. In Utah, at Canyon View Junior High School, they went on a field trip. A student brought a pum-pum on the field trip and unalived himself in front of his classmates on a field trip. Y'all, you know what? This mental illness, depression, I don't know if that's his problem. I don't know. But You got to look at it. I was listening to something. I may have it in here. This girl, she was talking about how she was having these thoughts and it was telling her to just get rid of herself. And eventually she did. Like, we got to check in with our kids. We got to check in with our friends. Like, we all get down sometimes. But honey, you just got to keep checking on them. And you may need to be checked on too. So if you need some help, reach out. Y'all know y'all can come on in the inbox, child. You know I talk to you in the inbox if you're going through something. I'd rather you talk to me, honey. We can talk all day long if I got the time. And I'll make time some kind of way. But talk to somebody. Y'all, they said this is confirmed. Adele. They said this is confirmed. Adele is going to be the Super Bowl halftime show. Adele? For the football game. You want Adele. I put fire to the rain. That's not what we want to hear. We don't want to hear that. We want lights. We want action. We want sequence. We want a group of people over here. We don't want Adele standing in one spot singing at the Super Bowl. I love Adele. Just like a lot of you love Adele. But this is not it. And especially if the game not popping, somebody tell me this is AI. Okay, I watched Ruth and Boaz. I got it watched. I thought that it was a very sweet movie. I realized when I saw that Tyler Perry was linked to this, along with, what's his name? Devon Franklin. I can tell that it was shot in about 2 days. I can tell that. Felicia Rashad was fantastic. I think these two were fantastic. It was a good story. Like, I never have to watch it again, but it was good. I'm glad I watched it. I had time to watch it. Have you watched it, and what did you think about it? You know, he was really good to her. He showed her how to love again. Let me know how you feel about it. Let's go. Shout out to my friend, Brandy McGill. She is redefining leadership for millennials with cuss words and confidence. If you are not following Brandy, the millennial manager, I need you to go and find her on TikTok or Instagram. And if you're in business, if you're in corporate, she is your person. Remember I told you about her when I was talking about the FMLA? She is your person. And then also go to Millie Chan TV Presents and listen to our conversation. It was so good. I love Brandy. She is nothing to play with. Congratulations, girl. Child, I saw this. Baby, this woman, her kids, she got 3 kids, right? Her kids outside, they getting ready to come in the house. Some man to grab her 8-year-old daughter, put her in the house and lock the door. She gets to the door. She gets her baby. He starts firing through the door at the woman. She was like, I am Teflon. I'm coming to get my baby. She said, I got 3 of them, and all that I birthed, I'm going to get them. This won't happen on my watch. What is wrong with people? Why are you bothering these little children? This is crazy. Oh, this world is crazy. Now, child, somebody sent me this. I don't know who this woman is. I thought at first, somebody said at first they thought it was Tisha. Of course. From afar, it looked like Tisha. Then I said, oh, she look like Bevy Smith. But I know this is not Bevy Smith. But maybe this is just a fan. You know what I'm saying? It was like, who this woman, Hoppo? Child, this is Marceau. Marceau, I don't think this is anybody. I don't think this is anything. I don't think it's anything. This is just a photo. This is the girl I was talking about. They found her in her apartment like she had unalived herself. After previously expressing, that she was having these kind of thoughts. I'm fighting for my life. My mind tells me to go and jump off of a building or overdose. Y'all have got to check on your strong friends, your weak friends, your I'm good, you don't need to check on me friends. You need to check on everybody. Because this world is crazy. And if you let the wrong thing into your spirit, honey, it will mess you up. Just check on everybody. Call somebody tonight. Lastly, child, I saw this in here for Hot Tea Story. Now, the word on the curb, they're trying to say Clarissa's pregnant. I don't think Clarissa's pregnant. I just think this is yet another bad choice. I think it's expensive, and I think she feels good in it, and it is what it is. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.